Okay.
What's going on with us today?
I don't know, girl.
I like it though. I like the mess. Okay,
I thought you'd like the pussy in your face. I was gonna say what?
I haven't tried that.
Oh, stop it. Okay, come on. Yeah, we gotta get to the top.
This how we starting off? Okay.
Didn't somebody need to be cheered up today?
Yeah, Selena.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, y'all. Jussie Smollett. Do we believe him? His brother Jake says his side of the attack story has not been heard. 2 years ago, the Empire star claimed that he was targeted in a racist and homophobic attack, but investigators later said Jussie was a suspect and the case was a hoax. Ladies, was his story believable, or do you think there's more to it? I feel like there was a lot of bad press that got put out that made us think instantly, oh, he lying. I don't know. I had his back. I put a whole tribute video up. I looked real dumb on it. They said it was a hoax, but
I feel like, once you get a bad story, it's just hard to reel it back in. So perhaps if that did happen and everything didn't come out, then you tend to believe the first thing that's out there and trying to uncover it now. And then you don't have the help from the police because now they believe what they believe and they want to cover up whatever they want to cover up because maybe they said the Trump family wanted to cover it up. I just don't understand why the Trump family would just pick on him at that level. I don't really understand what they would gain from that.
They said that you know how the story came out that the attackers had MAGA hats on. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all hear me?
I do. I'm still like,
he broke through so many ceilings. On the show, it's a hit show, #1 show. He's got an album. He's got tours. He's directing. Like,
did you think he messed all that up? You think that he can't accomplish or do any of that now because of what's going on?
They can't.
People probably will not agree with me, and I don't give a shit. But I like Jussie Smollett.
Me too. I love him.
I love him, and he is a sweetheart in person. I don't know about his personal life. Well, I don't care what it is in his personal life because I don't care what anybody does in their personal life because that's why it's called personal. But I have a conspiracy theory.
Let's hear it.
I think that the people set his ass up. Somebody set him up to take him off that pedestal that Vivica just so eloquently described for some reason that we are maybe not privy to. Maybe he needed to get out of his contract. He was getting paid too much. Maybe there was a disagreement that was not, that he had the upper hand on, but they needed to do something to get, who knows?
So, Lena, are you trying that shit again? Are you doing that shit again? Are you doing it where you just trying to take the house?
No, I'm dead serious. It don't make sense. Why would this man do this to himself when he was at the pinnacle of his career? It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like someone wanted to knock him off that because it's very.
I don't think any crimes make sense when you put it out there.
I mean, it's just very interesting how Empire just kept going.
You know what happened right before that happened, though?
The show keeps going. One monkey don't stop the show.
And especially not that. I mean,
right before that happened, you guys, he was getting very close. Him and Kamala Harris were making a lot of appearances, and he was like being real supportive of her campaign. And that's when Kamala had a lot of heat around her about being maybe a future president, not vice president. And that happened. Now, the thing that made a lot of us side-eyed, all right, was, they had a noose and a MAGA hats and all that kind of stuff. Jussie has said, I never said they had MAGA hats. Like, that was what the authorities put out for us to, and that does sound like a crazy ass story. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if we have the full story. Maybe we should invite Jussie Smollett to come on Cocktails with Queens to tell his truth, and we can help clean his whole life up.
But I'm not sure. Can he talk about this since there's a case? You know what I mean? I think that he's being quiet.
The case isn't settled, right?
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to even put him on here to jeopardize it and then mumble it up even more because he can give a little bit, but not all. And then, people, when you put a little bit out there, then they take it and run with it. And we don't need to do that to him.
The case
I think it hasn't completely been settled. But the beautiful thing is that he's from a very tight-knit family. And, family. And I just think that was admirable of his brother to just be like, that's my brother.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm on his side.
That was spoke first.
That was it. Yeah.
That's another point. Like, look at their family. Their family is a good time. That he comes from that same stock
Yeah.
Why would he do this to himself? It doesn't make sense.
So
Vivica frozen.
she frozen. Hold on. Let's not let her be out there by herself. Let's all make the same face.
That is so ignorant. What we just did.
We're in solidarity with our sister. That's frozen.
We gotta be in sync.
Look, things be happening when you live. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. It's hey.
Okay. We got to talk about things in the news once again. NeNe Leakes got her COVID-19 vaccination, shared her process on social media. In the video, the reality star looks like she's afraid of needles, but has the courage to take the shot. Let's take a look.
Yeah, anything make it better. It's not gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're done. Look at that. How easy breezy was that? Put a Band-Aid on it.
She also wrote, I think we are better off with it than without it. Ladies, would you, your fear of needles stop you from taking this vaccination? What do you think about this for posting it? Maybe to encourage other people to take it? What do y'all think about the whole thing?
I want to know who said we had to talk about this.
Ooh, see. Okay, well, let's talk about the vaccination. My take on the vaccination. First, I was like, hell to the no, for sure. And I'm still not going to take it at this time. But I have done some research and I've listened to different doctors and different conversations, some very well-known doctors. And they have, talked about.
Selena, I love you for trying to keep it so serious and so together.
I'm almost with you, Selena. I'm going to let her have it in a minute.
I'm just trying to educate the people. Y'all want the people to stay misinformed. And listen, I'm just trying to say that I think they said that the vaccination is, when you take the 2 shots, it's 98% effective, meaning it won't make you get sick, but it doesn't mean that you can't catch COVID and that you can't pass it. So you still have to wear a mask, which is dumb to me, but at least it will lessen your chances of mortality.
Okay.
That was important for our people.
There you go, Selena. The cast of the crew of the latest Mission Impossible sequel is complaining about the set. They said it's a nightmare because Tom Cruise is doing way too much. They said his work ethic is making the filming environment so difficult, adding to the stress of the film. Apparently, the morale is really down amongst the crew. Now, is he wrong for running such a tight ship, while his crew feels the pressure from the pandemic? It's his set. He's like, look, we don't have to be working. Y'all want to mess up and catch COVID, we won't have these checks, and he getting a real big check. So
I don't see it's nothing wrong with running a tight ship. It's such a high, on a higher platform. He's Tom Cruise. We know that he is a megastar, a superstar, a movie star.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that you set the tone to your set once you have that talk about, hey, we are not going to accept this and we're not going to take this and we're going to, whatever. I think that, but what I heard is that he was cussing and fussing, like he was letting them have it, like, and I will fire you and you will not be here. Do you hear me? Do I make myself clear? It was almost like a drill sergeant, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so for me, I know I'm the type that, body language messes with me, you know what I mean? And tone and everything. So when you do all that, I think something else is about to happen. So I can have a different stance, you know what I'm saying? And stand, you know what I mean? So and so for me, it makes me be like, well, wait a minute, let me get up on your level because I don't know what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. So that would make me feel a little leery and a little nervous and a little scared. Like, what's going to happen? Am I going to get my money? Are they going to pay me?
That's not very Scientology of him. I don't think they would.
Or maybe it is.
Well, maybe, you know what? We talked about that. Maybe he learned that in the Scientology Center over there in Hollywood Boulevard, where they want to keep you up in there and make you take pills when you. You know what? I want to work after this. Let me just shut up. Thank you, Vivica. You're back here with us. I know we had a little snafu.
Technical glitch. Yes, I found y'all. I was like, hold up.